Welcome back to Taste of Thursday. Today we're going to make cucumber dill salad. We're going to make barley with vegetables. And we're going to make salmon patties. You're going to love this. Cheap, easy meal. Okay, let's get going. Okay, here's our ingredients for our salmon patties. We're going to have eggs and some pink salmon. This is the one I like to use. And the eggs and breadcrumbs. You can pick plain breadcrumbs or flavored ones, whatever you like. It's an experiment, remember? And salt, pepper, onion powder, or you can use real onion, whatever you prefer. And we're going to fry those in some olive oil. And we're going to have some cucumber dill salad, and we're also going to have some barley cabbage pea salad and some cherry tomatoes. So I'll go prep all these and we'll get back in just a minute. Okay, we have the 2 cucumbers. We've peeled them and sliced them, cut them into little pieces. And we put the salt, the pepper, the onion powder, and you can use real onion if you want. And then we're going to put in the dill weed. And sour cream. And then we're going to stir that up, and we'll be right back. Okay, we've got it all stirred up. Now we're going to put it in a bowl, put it in the fridge so it can get cold, and go on and prep the other stuff. Okay, now we've got 4 cups of chicken broth boiling, and you can use of the chicken broth, or you can just use regular water. Doesn't make any difference. A little bit of salt, and then we're going to put the whole box in of barley. It's quick barley. Stir that in. Cover it and turn it down. Let it simmer for about 10 minutes, 12 minutes. And we're going to remove it from the heat and just let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes. And then that'll be ready. We'll be ready. Okay, we have cooked the barley and it's all done. Add a little pepper and my favorite paprika. Paprika is good on a lot of stuff. And then I have a little can of sweet peas, small ones, and you can heat it up, or you can just open it and grate it and put it in that way. And then we have coleslaw mix with just cabbage and carrots, and just put in however much you like. No set amount. And then stir it all up. have another side dish for the salmon patties. So I'm going to keep that warm, and then we'll be back in just a little bit to construct the salmon patties and get them frying. Okay, we're going to get started on the salmon patties. I like to use pink salmon. Doesn't really matter what brand. You're going to open it and drain it, and then dump the salmon out into a bowl. Then you want to take some of those bones out. You don't have to. I'll show you in a little bit that they just crush between your fingers because they've been in here so long. I'm going to use salt and pepper and eggs and breadcrumbs, whatever kind you like. Plain ones are fine, or flavored ones. We're going to fry the salmon patties in olive oil. Okay, I'm going to go get them opened and everything, and be right back. Okay, we have opened the cans and then drained the juice out, and now we've turned them in here. So you can see right here, you see this bones. I'm going to pull them apart like this and set it down. Pull it apart here. And then you see the bones. So I usually take those out and put them in there. And then break it apart and see if you can feel anything else. Most generally there'll just be one in there like that. And then the other bones you see, they're just soft. You just smush them. Oops, there's another one. But you see, it's the bone, but you can take your finger and just smash them. They're so soft. So you really don't have to take them out. I just like to take them out. I'm funny that way. And there's another spine. And I saved the can to put the bones in. And this is the salmon, the bones, and it has skin in there too. It all tastes good. Nothing's gonna hurt you. Salmon is good. Maybe not fried, like I'm gonna fix it. Probably be better baked, but I happened to grow up on salmon patties. Mom fixed these all the time. And I fixed lots of different things with them. Like, the kids like macaroni and cheese to go with it. Sometimes we'll do pork and beans, and then when you have the leftovers, if you don't want to heat up the salmon patties, you can just put them on the plate and cut them up and cover them up with pork and beans, and that's good cold. Some of the weird things we come up with when we're kids. I think that's all. Okay, now I'm going to go clean up, and then we will mix it up in a minute. Okay, put all the salmon in there, took the bones out, like about 6 eggs in here, salt, pepper, onion powder, And then I put, since I used 3 cans, I put 6 eggs in there. I would say about 2 eggs per can, approximately. We'll stir all that up. Then we're going to add the breadcrumbs. I'm not a measurer. Remember, I'm experimenting. So this is a whole new container of breadcrumbs. Probably take a little bit more. I've still got that about this much left. Maybe 1.5 cups I used. Maybe 2 cups. Probably about 1.5 cups I used. Probably need a little bit more. So maybe about 2 eggs and 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs. You want it not too wet and not too dry, because you're going to make patties out of them. That way they'll stick together and stay together. So, that seems just about right. You can make them any size you want. They can be smaller. I don't know if I'd make them bigger. The bigger ones take just a little bit longer to cook. Sometimes we have quite the variety if I have help with this. See how that sticks? You got to get the mixture just right for them to stay together, especially when you put them into fry them. So we're going to go ahead and keep making these, and then I'll come back when I've got them all done and ready to put them in the fryer. Okay, the oil is hot, so we'll go ahead and put some salmon patties in. Get them cooking. Brown them. You want the oil to be a little deep so that it can cook the sides also. There you go. Pull that up. So we'll go ahead and cook them. And then after they get brown on one side, we'll turn them over and brown them on the other side. And they'll be done. And we'll be back and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, see, we're browning up. So this is tricky. Don't want to splash. See how they're browned all the way around the edges? Just brown the other side. And then they'll be done. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, now they're done. And here's the plate. We made the cucumber dill salad, and we made the barley with vegetables, and the salmon patties. You can do this too. It's just an experiment. Have a great day. See you next time.